Gemini, hello, and welcome to Vanessa Moon Tarot. Okie dokie. So, Gemini, I'm going to keep it quick because I know you guys don't necessarily have the longest attention spans in the world, and I want to address that because I think you guys get a bad rap in that regard. I think that you do have a good, satisfying attention span, but it's for things that you really care about, for the people you really care about, or for things that you're really interested in, and inquisitive about. Other than that, you can't be bothered because you pick up things so quickly. You pick up the meaning so quickly that you don't really need a lot of words to describe or people to really be long-winded. And so for that reason, I'm going to try to keep it short, this reading. But I'm Scorpio, so I talk and I explain things. So if I feel you're not picking up on something, I'm going to reiterate it because it's important. This is what I got from your meditative session that I did upon the pre-shuffling the cards. Right before that, I do a meditative session to kind of feel out the energy for the collective. And for you guys, I got, first of all, I got butterflies in my stomach. So this monthly read for August is intended to be kind of a general overview for what you're dealing with. And for a lot of you out there, it is some type of large decision coming about regarding a love situation, regarding a person, a very special person, a person of extreme significance. I feel that you guys have met someone unlike anyone whom you've ever met, someone you really deeply connect with, and they are giving you the feels. They are making you want to change yourself. They're making you want to grow up. You guys are growing up. I think Geminis, you guys have been through something recently. You guys have been through some changes in your life. You've done a lot of transforming, and you guys have done a lot of maturing. I feel it. I felt like you guys are looking at yourselves, or have been looking at yourselves and the decisions you've made in the past, and you're kind of reevaluating and saying, how can I not make that choice again? What can I do differently where I'll get the results I desire? And what do I desire? Maybe I desire more than what I've been getting or giving to myself. You all are trying to give to yourselves now. You are giving to yourselves in the best ways possible. A lot of you want to mature. I'm feeling that a lot. No longer wanting to seem uninterested in things, or no longer wanting to jump from one thing to the next. You guys are extremely trying to focus your energy in a way where you can be great at one thing. Great, not good at it, because you all are good at everything. But I'm seeing now where a lot of you are changing. You want to be great at something. You want to be great at something where no one can take it away from you. No one can say, I could do that too. No, this is your thing. You're figuring out what your thing is, your project, your passion, your drive, your career that you stand out in. You want to stand out, and you're realizing that you have to kind of not be so flighty, and it's not okay to be good anymore. You got to be great. And in order to do that, it's kind of hard for you guys. You guys have to focus. You got to focus. And I think Geminis are really, really good at focusing on, your abundance, like making a good life for yourself, or getting your ducks in a row in terms of what you need to be stable. But what you're maybe not so great at is staying the course of something that may be an uphill battle, and not jumping to something else or changing your mind or whatnot. I think a lot of you have been through some really bad relationships, because I'm only saying that because the energy of this person coming in is showing you that. They are showing you that you have been settling. You're not settling anymore. You're not settling in your career. You're not settling in your love life, period. And you're seeing somebody has caught your eye, and you're trying to figure out, how can I make this work? How can I fit this perfectly into my life, and fit this situation into my life where it works, where it fits like a perfect puzzle piece, and it keeps me on my path. You're not straying anymore. You're not. And I love that. So, Gemini, and somebody's giving you butterflies. Oh my goodness, butterflies. Like I was, sitting here going, like trying to talk, couldn't talk, just You don't know what to say. Somebody's got y'all tongue-tied. A Gemini? Tongue-tied. Yeah, right. Ha! I love that. That's great. We all need to be challenged. And I think that's why you're so into this person. They're challenging you in a way you've never been challenged. So we're going to pull an oracle message for the overall energy and intention of this reading and kind of see what's going on with this month of August that we kind of, need to focus on. Man, okay. So when I was shuffling these cards to begin with and getting them ready, this came up so many times. So yeah, solar eclipse, revolution, right? This is the Black Moon astrology deck. When you guys are going through something big and major, and I could feel that, in the energy I will pull from this deck. You guys are going through some real life changes here, so we're going to focus our energy this way. And this deck kind of gives you a little bit more meat and potatoes. I'm going to read the description because it kind of can be long, but it's important to hear the message. So, solar eclipse revolution 44, which turns into an 8 in numerology. And, well, before we even do that, 44 is a master number. So that means that's a synchronicity. So definitely you could be dealing with, in terms of a person, a divine counterpart. But it also means that you have figured out exactly where in your structure lies, and you're on that direction now. You're not building false structures that will break. You're building things that will stay now, and that you can actually grow your abundance on and eventually get on your mission in life. And so that's why it's a mastery number. You're a master now. Now you're up leveled yourself, and that's exactly what we were saying. You have matured. Specifically, this is eclipsing things from your life. I could tell you that right now. Taking things out of your life that don't serve you, because you're going into something greater now. Everybody can't go on this journey with you. They just can't. So we have the solar eclipse of revolution, revolutionizing ourselves. This card spells out change. Eclipses, both solar and lunar, are the earliest forecasting tools used in astrology. Through these dramatic sky events, the ancients understood major transformations were about to happen, and since these eclipses look so dramatic, ancient people greatly feared them. Since during an eclipse, the sun and moon give the impression they disappear, the ancients associated eclipses with serpents they believed were devouring the lights in the sky. From this, the ancients formed the idea of death and rebirth, which is what eclipses are all about. In other words, when it comes to eclipses, something has to die for better things to be born. In the case of the solar eclipse, the effects are longer lasting. The solar eclipse occurs during the new moon when the sun and the moon are in opposition but perfectly aligned. For a brief time, the moon obscures the sun, blocking it from view. In essence, this is a blackout and means we must focus on what is directly in front of us. Usually, a change or a shock is in store, which may not be welcome but is necessary to move us forward. When the solar eclipse card turns up in a reading, you can expect swift changes that end one chapter and start a new one. You may have felt something would eventually happen. Not having recently paid much attention to the situation, then you're presented with a shock or a jolt, and you're reeling over the sudden change. This upheaval takes away what has been familiar and safe, so you can embark on new territories or even venture to a strange new terrain. But it will be daunting. These events may seem like negatives at first: a divorce, the end to a relationship, being forced to move, or even losing your job. Eclipses tend to affect relationships foremost. And so you may soon see stressors and upsetting changes in the relational supports you have counted on. For whatever reason, these may be taken away, either for the time being, but perhaps permanently. So the one thing you can count on is that your life will go through a complete rearrangement of sorts. The energies are saying it is necessary to be cruel before being kind. Interesting. We're almost done. But eclipses are not always about the downside. Instead, you may find yourself having to dive in, change something, fix something, or create something you hadn't really thought of, but will work out brilliantly. That ends up transforming your life all the ways you've hoped for, maybe beyond your wildest imaginings. All in all, while the solar eclipse card turns up, it implies you are being forced to make a decision to act on it. There will be no stepping away from it. Even though you may have not been consciously aware of just how much certain issues were not working, it's time to look ahead and finally resolve what has held you back. Now is the time to begin anew and start a new chapter in the book of life. Yeah, you guys, for real. Listen, I totally picked up on that. You guys are maturing. You're like, all right, my life has been going, but I'm better than this, or I'm bigger than this, I'm more than this, and I'm going to get that now. I'm going to do the work. I'm going to do the work now to really transform myself, and that's beautiful. So that was the solar eclipse revolution card in the Black Moon astrology deck, or oracle deck. And so let's pull you guys some tarot now and see exactly, the specifics at hand. For Gemini, I like Geminis. You guys are, really cool. I really like the sign of Gemini. I think you guys have an amazing ability not to attach yourselves to things that are not important. And I admire that, seriously. I seriously admire that. Wow, first card out. Lovers. First card out, guys. Big decision. Yeah, you guys are you're coming up to someone, somebody important that you want to be with, and you're considering it. And I don't think you really were ready for this, but you gotta kind of be. Y'all will get ready fast, though. That's one thing about you guys. This is also your major arcana card, so you guys are sitting up in your energy. The twins right here. Number 6 for the lovers. The sign of Gemini. But I strongly believe that the Lover's card is a choice to, a decision to love someone, a decision of whether or not you're going to enter a significant soulmate connection. Wow, what's crossing Gemini? I'll explain all the cards to you guys once I get them all out on the spread. Yeah, I really like Geminis. You guys are good at a lot of different things. And I think that Geminis, y'all are so cute. Like, you guys have the most innocent and cute and lighthearted energy. You know how to be cute. Of course, you have the gift of gab. You can talk your way into any situation. But I think people underestimate the fact that you guys really are just cute little kids at heart. Like, you really are the children of the zodiac. You guys are just full of wonder and amazement. Like, some of the best stories I've ever heard are from Gemini, just in the way you describe things, because you feel things so in such detail. You remember every little detail of every little thing, and it's like you need the details. Like, I like that. But then when y'all are not interested, you're not interested. And I think that's why, I think that's what you guys are, it's seeming likely you want to work on. You want to work on making people feel comfortable. Yeah, making people feel comfortable, especially this person that you're faced with this month is really making you think. It's making you think about how you can be practical. Maybe this person isn't maybe they're coming to you and you're not having to go to them. But it's transforming you. And it might be a sudden transformation too. You might not see it. Everything is sudden with a Gemini, though, I feel. Almost like a lot of things are very sudden. All right, so let's get into this tarot card reading, right? Bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot. Major arcana for the sign of Cancer. Yeah. So already I'm seeing that with this Chariot card, you guys are putting in some work right now. You're putting in some work. And you figured out where your niche is. You figured out who your person is. You figured out you figured out exactly. 7 is a life path number. So you figured out what direction you really want to go in, that you're willing to work on for the rest of your life. And you're on that path. And now you're putting in the work. You're moving. Some of you could be getting a new car as well. I'll just throw that in there. But either way, the train is moving. You realize what work has to be done within yourself. And this is actually the perfect card to come out for what we've been saying, because the Chariot is specifically what you realize you need to work on within yourself in order to stay on your path, right? Like, meaning, whatever it is you want to do, you figured out exactly the soul growth that you need to accomplish it. It's not always about the physical work we have to put in. Mostly, honestly, it most always is about the internal work we have to put in. But actually putting it to action and moving because of it is the Chariot. So, heart of the matter, central issue of the reading is the Lover's card. So big decision time, big decision time. This is a head over heart decision. Your heart already knows which way you want to go, and now you're mentally trying to figure out which way you want to go with a person. So they're in love. You're in love. This love situation has been presented to you, or they're in love with you, and you're considering it. Somebody's made an offer to you. This is a Page of Pentacles. It's a practical, long-term, stable offer. This is somebody that wants to get to learn or grow with you. The energies could flip. So if it's not you being presented with the offer, then you are the one giving the offer. But somebody has presented you with an offer. This is not the most romantic offer, but it's a practical offer. So they want to get to know you. Somebody just wants to get to know you. They want to make you feel comfortable. They want to see the parts of you that they need to see, so that they can best build stability with the situation. And that's what's really cool about the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles doesn't want to see what's in it for them. They want to see what's in it for you that could benefit them, so that y'all can grow together. Nice, nice. So you got this offer on the table. What's supporting you right now is this Hangman energy. You know, this is you connecting to and aligning with yourself, right? Aligning with yourself and saying, okay, what is it that I do want? Let me think about this, because I want to make the right decision. You see there's energies of yellow and blue there, light and dark, balancing. You're balancing yourself. You're getting aligned. This tree is like the tree of life, right? So you're sticking rooted to spirit. You're going within and you're saying, all right, listen, I need to figure something out, and nobody can help me with this decision. Nobody but source. Nobody but what do I need for my life, for my tree to grow? How do I balance out all of the things I know of who I am? Is this the right choice for me? The beautiful thing about the Hangman is it's a pause that we take where we always come out enlightened and better for. We always come out on the upswing, knowing exactly what we want, right? Regardless of how that decision affects other people, it's the best decision for us, for who we are inside. In the past, you could have gone through some really tough times with somebody. You could have just a lot of petty shit, petty arguments, fights. You could have an internal struggle with yourself. You know, maybe you realized something, like things were exposed to you. All the deception was exposed, and it's just like kind of win. This is ruthless energy. So this is kind of win, lose, or draw. I'm out of here. At all costs, winning at all costs. So I don't know who you went through that with, but maybe that's just what you went through in your life, and literally, it wasn't a good time. There was a lot of fighting. And you move past it. Because what's crowning you right now is that you're this King of Wands energy. So you could be dealing with a fire sign. So far, I see a lot of earth energy. I'll say that, though, towards Virgo, Capricorn. A lot of earth energy. A little bit of fire. So they could have earth and fire in their chart. But this is the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So this is crowning you. I find, actually, number one, you could be dealing with, let's just say it, you could be dealing with a twin flame, which is the yin to your yang, or the yang to your yin, your other half, your twin soul. You know, we don't get to always be or meet our twin souls every lifetime. So some of you are dealing with the twin flame. I said that specifically because the King of Wands or the Queen of Wands, whenever I see that in a reading, it most definitely could be a fire sign, but I feel like they represent that flame, that fire, because they represent passion and creativity and what inspires us to make ourselves better and to use what we are given at birth, the talents we have to propel ourselves. And so when I see the King of Wands as something that's on your mind, this means that either the person you've met that you're really digging right now is triggering you in the most positive ways. Like even if they cause you to think about a bad memory that you had from your childhood that was maybe repressed, it's maybe maybe feeling that emotion that memory invokes can help you to analyze why it is you have a bad body image, or maybe you don't communicate your emotions exactly the way that you would like to, or you're not coming across to people the way you would like to come across, because maybe that flame, if it really is your twin soul, they are the invert of you, meaning the flip of you. So what's positive about that person on the outside is maybe what fuels your insecurity on the inside. So you're forced to deal with it if you want to be with this person, because they make you happy. They set you ablaze. So that's why I look at the King of Wands or the Queen of Wands as the flame. Again, you could be dealing with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But I don't really focus on the signs, because the signs lend their energy to the cards, but they're really not the people. People could have all that in their chart. I mean, you never know, right? So what's the challenge right now? The challenge is how to bring this together. How do we work together? How do we collaborate? So maybe you have a pentacle for someone and you're trying to figure out, how can I give this person my affections in a way where they think they take me seriously? I feel like they're not taking you seriously. They're not taking you seriously. They don't know this. They don't know how they inspire you, and you're feeling like, I want to transform myself, and I want to go to a place where people watch me in awe. Like they're watching this person right here. This guy's like a magician. He's making something. Threes birth things, right? So you're creating something. And then we have Three of Pentacles. So we're creating a grounded, stable opportunity. We're collaborating with other people, and we're putting our talent on display. So how can I put myself on display so that this person sees me for who I am, and they see all this love that I have for them? You're thinking about it. A lot of energy of thinking here. You guys are the thinkers, right? So you have the Hangman. You've come up out of some type of long, major pause in your life of introspection. And now you're sitting here, okay, I done been through this Five of Swords. And maybe I take a step back and really meditate on the journey, right? You might need to clear up the people around you too, because this is four wolves around you right here. Like, I don't know if they're guiding you, protecting you, or I don't know if they want to pounce. But, again, you might need to clear out some of the people, places, and things in your life that don't serve you anymore, because you're different now. You want to change. I sense a heavy energy of just really desiring to just be a different person now. Be the person you've always really wanted to be deep down inside. And it's not because, the person you are isn't good enough. It's just that you want to mature now. You want to be taken serious in your craft, in your life, and you want this person to take you seriously. You feel like people have taken you for granted in the past. And they have probably, but maybe it's because you were in this petty energy. So the energy of the people around you, somebody's about to come crashing in. Somebody's about to come crashing in. You might not see this coming yet, or you might not know this person yet, or maybe you do, but they're about to come crashing in. This is the Tower. The Tower is the energy of massive upheaval, sudden shock, comes in quick, fast, in a hurry, by divinity, by spirit, just breaks apart the structure of everything that's already built up and rebuilds it so it's affirmed. So it's going to be a breakup. This is just a shock. It's a bomb. You don't know what it's going to be. We'll clarify that. Your hopes and dreams, though, is I definitely think you're dealing with an earth sign. Your hopes and dreams, though, right here, you really, really, really want a stable life, okay? You really do. You want stability. You want everything firmly grounded and rooted. You want to be able. The Queen of Pentacles, she takes care of everything in the house. She's the homemaker. She's the wife. She manages the books. She might go out and have a couple jobs. She makes sure the children are taken care of. So you really want your home life to be stable. Maybe you want to be able to take better care of your children. And you think this person maybe can add something to that, but you want to be able to do it yourself. Mm-hmm. You want to be able to take care of yourself properly. Maybe it's your health too. Maybe your health is waning, so you're hoping that you get a good positive results on some testing you did. If so, the test is going to come back positive because this came out upright. And now we have the outcome. The outcome is what of all this? So you're faced with this decision. You want to offer a pentacle to someone, or someone is offering it to you. You've gone through this introspection. You're no longer being petty. You're starting to get creative. You're taking action. You're feeling passionate. You want to come together and work with someone. You're not sure how to do it. You're trying to think about it and trying to figure out the best laid course of action. You're taking time to yourself to really meditate. You know the value of that now. You know the value of silence. And cutting out the noise and the people around you. You're keeping everyone at bay. You're taking care of your health. You're taking care of your family. And you're about to get, I mean, honestly, I will say you must be on a twin flame journey, because that's pretty much the only way you can draw your twin flame in, is by focusing on yourself, leveling up, the Chariot, leveling up, and really be allowing yourself to be divinely guided. That's the only thing guiding this chariot here. This is the flame right here. The flame is coming towards you, the twin flame, right above the heavens. So in spirit, you know this is coming. You know it is. And you know the only way to get there, the only way to get to this major decision, or the only way to bring it in, is literally to work on yourself. And then, the outcome is the Ten of Wands. So you've reached a completion here. This is overburdened by your responsibilities, but managing. So maybe you have a lot of responsibilities, and it's starting to weigh on you. You're gonna have to drop a load. You're going to, but you're managing, and you're figuring that out. You're figuring out how to carry all of the weight of your life successfully, and to get to some type of completion of a journey. So you're not wavering anymore. That's that Gemini. Gemini is growing up. The kids are getting big. The kids are getting big out here. Yeah, so I definitely like seeing that energy. The journey is not complete, but it's almost there, because you got a 10, baby. You definitely got a 10. So let's see. Let's clarify. All right, let's clarify. I'm going to clarify this Lover's card, because I got to know. Okay, if I see the Lover's card, I got to know. And we always clarify the people cards, right? So we got two people here. King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. We'll get into that, though. Yeah, I definitely see some twin flame energy. What is a twin flame? A twin flame is just, like I said, the one that you worked your whole life to be with, and maybe you didn't even know, because you can't waver with this person. You can't, if you're going to be with this person and they're going to be with you, then both of y'all have to come correct, basically. You have to basically both be in a good place. You have to both have worked on yourselves. You have to both be aligned with and divinely guided. And you have to, because you're going to bring out the best in each other. And that energy is going to provide healing energy for many other people when you come together. So that is why I think you figured that. You heeded the call. You're very intuitive, Geminis. I think that y'all, like, you might give a lot of talk, but you don't need a lot of talk. You know, like, okay, basically y'all realize y'all can't bullshit everybody. You can't bullshit everybody. This person or this situation, this job, whatever you're going out for, this is going to require you to really, you can't bullshit. You actually have to come with authenticity, and you're working on your authenticity here, because you guys are good at things. You are smart. So it's like, you know what am I good at? Where can I go? So that it's not even just about this person. They might be bringing out this in you, but you were already on your journey. You're revolutionizing yourself. One more shuffle. One more split. All right, this is the universal weight. Let's see. Clarify the Lovers, please. Oh, wait, let's split the deck. Hold on. All right, clarify the Lovers, please. For the lovers, Gemini energy. Yeah, y'all came right out in this reading. Boom. Yeah, you don't see it coming. Two of Swords to clarify the Lovers. The Two of Swords is actually having to make a decision and not knowing where to go, so feeling it out. And that's exactly what we were saying. You're feeling it out right now. You may not know exactly how to come about, but you're focusing on yourself. You're focusing on, because this is something you want. You want it. Yeah, you can't see. You know the truth though, and it's foggy to you. So because maybe you have two truths. Maybe you're tired. I also sense that you guys are really, you've been through with everything you've been through. You're not so quick to jump into the next thing. No, not at all. It has to be worth it. It has to be right. But you kind of know this is right. Kind of know it. If you haven't met this person, you will. They might come in like a fury because the tower's here. Some of you haven't met this person. Some of you have, and they just haven't, it hasn't set up properly yet, but it's coming in. Ooh, the Four of Wands just wanted to come out. We'll take it. I don't even know what that's for, but that means a relationship is coming. So basically, the Four of Wands, well, you know what? I was thinking about the King of Wands when I pulled this out, but I will pull another card to clarify the King of Wands just so you see. But the Four of Wands is a reason to celebrate. It's a relationship. It's a marriage. It's coming together and building a firm foundation with someone. It's also the 1111 card, which is a synchronicity, another double set of numbers. So guess what? You got the 44 with the solar revolution. Synchronicity, master numbers. Show us that we are on the right path. Show us that we are with the right person. All right, let's figure out now. Clarify the King of Wands, please. Clarify the King of Wands, please. I said there are two people here, but that's not true. There are actually three people because there's a Page of Pentacles. So if we have Page of Pentacles, we have Queen of Pentacles, and we have King of Wands. So some of you have kids. Some of you will have a kid. That's Three of Pentacles here. And we got the, look at that. That Two of Cups wanted to come out. So the deck is just speaking to me, and we're not even, whew. Here we go. Ooh, y'all. Let me put these back. You guys. I love it. I love it. I feel it. I felt butterflies again. I can't even talk. I'm trying to talk. I'm usually like, oh, I can do this. Usually I have so much to say. I can't contain it. And literally, I'm trying to say things to you all, and I can't get it out. I'm butterflies. I'm channeling your energy, and you guys are having butterflies right now, and I feel it. Clarify the Page of Pentacles, please. Clarify the Page of Pentacles, please. Clarify the Page of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, so the Page of Pentacles is definitely Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I want to say specifically Virgo right here. You guys are definitely, somebody is coming in slowly but surely with an offer for you all. Okay? This is them sending the message, and this is them actually coming through. Very sincere person. They mean what they say, and they want to build with you. Clarify the King of Wands. Clarify the King of Wands, please. The World card. Somebody sees you as their world. So this is stepping into a new chapter, okay? Sometimes it's closing out, but you could be closing out, this is what's crowning you. So you might be closing out something with a fire sign, a Leo, but I don't think so. I think you guys actually are stepping into, you could be stepping into something with a Leo. But I say that because, or it could also be a Scorpio, an Aquarius, or Taurus. So, sorry, I'm thinking about you guys so heavily right now. You could be stepping into a new time in your life. You could have closed out an old time of your life, and this is specifically a portal, right? So you could be going through a portal into a new place where you're in a more creative zone where it's easier for you to take action. You could be stepping into a new life with this person. But your World card basically means that you closed out, maybe something ended, but it's not bittersweet. You're happy that it ended, and you're ready to go into the next thing. All right, let's see what this tower is about. What's this tower about? What is this tower coming? Maybe we can get some information. This tower is clarified by the Nine of Swords. You guys, stop worrying. You guys are worrying. So there's something coming in that's going to cause you a lot of stress. Let's see what it is, though. Then I feel like sometimes with the tower, it's hard to get an explanation because if it's a shock. Ugh. But the Nine of Swords specifically is worry. Oh my gosh, you're going to worry. No, it's not bad worry. It's the worry, the kind of worrying that you're doing to yourself. It's rumination. It's you worrying about things that you shouldn't be worried about. So I wouldn't be worried. I wouldn't be stressed about seeing that. Clarify the tower. Clarify the tower, please. Clarify the tower for Gemini. This is my 2 cards. King of Pentacles. Again, an earth sign. So you're worried that you won't have a victory with this person, but you will. Somebody is coming in. They want recognition from you. That's the 6 of Wands and the King of Pentacles. They want recognition with you. This is abundance. So you might have some money coming in. But the tower is saying right now that there's somebody you were worried about that you shouldn't be worried about, because They do want to put you on a pedestal. They do want to recognize you, and they want to take care of the situation fully. They want to come in and fully take care of the situation, so there's no doubts in your mind. Wow. And we have a king and a queen of pentacles here. This is a couple, well suited for one another. Well suited for one another. So this is a perfect match. Wow. You guys, like, you have, just want to say this, you have the page, the knight, the queen, and the king of pentacles. You have the whole court of the earth signs. The whole court. So if you're not dealing with an earth sign this month, then the theme here likens to being grounded, being stable. What is grounded and stable? Having something come in that is going to last. Putting your feet firmly on the ground and no longer having to flip-flop from here to there or wherever. This is a person coming in to stay that wants to build a home with you. Maybe have some children. There's a woman here that she has a dog. The Queen of Pentacles has a dog. Maybe they want to get a dog. Okay? But dogs also represent loyalty and best friends. This could be a best friend that you always loved, and they now want to make it serious with you. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles, please. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles for Gemini's hopes and fears. The Fool. You want to have a new beginning with this person. You're hoping for a new beginning with someone. Yeah, you guys, this is like a serious new beginning. This is moving into a new beginning with childlike wonder. With just trusting everything is exposed. Everything, you see everything. This guy is about to take a leap straight off a cliff. And he's happy to do it. He's happy to do it. He ain't even got no clothes with him, nothing. He's like, I'm just going for it. I'm going for it. So you want to take a new leap with someone. Clarify the Ten of Wands. Let's clarify this outcome. Clarify the Ten of Wands, please. Clarify the Ten of Wands. Clarify the Ten of Wands, please. Clarify the Ten of Wands. Wow, Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. You guys, you have double confirmation here. Okay, you guys just want to take care of yourselves. You just want a strong energy of you guys trying to get your money right. You're trying to get your money right, and you're trying to get to the point of being stable, period. You don't want to, maybe in the past you're flip-flopping jobs or places to live, or you couldn't quite get enough money for the kids. Well, guess what? You got it now. Maybe you couldn't buy all the things you wanted to buy for yourself. Maybe you had a hard time paying your bills. That's over. This is what y'all want, and this is what you achieve. This is the position of what you hope to achieve, and then this is the position of the outcome. This is managing all of your burdens, managing all your responsibilities, your wands. And look, the Queen, she's the only one in the whole deck that completely manages everything perfectly and everyone's needs perfectly, including her own. And now she's got her king by her side. Okay? The King of Pentacles. So you're going to be tag teaming with somebody. You could be starting a business with someone. That strong energy of starting a business as well. Maybe y'all are self-made. Wow, you guys, that's gorgeous. That's gorgeous. What's on the bottom of the deck? Yeah, you guys are done with this fighting, this competition. Right now you feel like it's in competition. It's changed. You got two cards of change here. Things are changing. Wow. Wow, Gemini. That's wonderful. I'm actually going to get 2 Lenormand cards for you to close out this reading. So in the month of August, you guys are really going to get your money right. You're going to be collaborating with people. Don't worry about collaborating. Stop worrying about it. It's coming in. You're going to get recognition. If this is your job, they're going to put you on a pedestal. They're going to recognize you. You're going to get that promotion. More money's coming in, more stability. Definitely. I'm gonna say this. I'm getting a strong energy of pregnancy. Somebody's pregnant, or if you're worried about getting pregnant, you're gonna be pregnant. Yeah. The child is coming. I see a child here. Spirit wanted me to say that, so I'm saying it. It's funny too, because sometimes I don't even get the pregnancy cards, but I got definitely somebody's giving birth. Somebody's going to find out they're pregnant, though. I don't see, if you're not giving birth, because I don't see any pregnant people, you're definitely thinking of that idea. And if you don't want to get pregnant, take precaution, because whoever is out there that does want to get pregnant, you're fertile. Fertile as a Mickey Ficky right now. Y'all fertile. All right, you got the, wow, you got the dice and the swan. Oh my goodness. Swans. Swans. So what is the Lenormand? The Lenormand is a really old deck. It's one of the original tarot decks, I think. I'm pretty sure. And it's no, it's one of the original. It's called the Game of Hope. A lot of tarot decks are based on this. So you got the swan and the dice. So basically, the swan is like the lover's card, to be honest. It's the soulmate card. It's seeing someone for who they are, seeing eye to eye with someone and loving them for who they are and then loving you for who you are. It's a divine soulmate connection. And then the dice, meaning anything could happen at any moment, right? So it's just a roll of the dice. This person came in and you didn't see it coming, or this is that energy, honestly, of a wealthy man sweeping you off your feet. Sweeping you off your feet, but you worry about it. You worry about it probably because you can't believe it's true. But some of you don't even see this person. They're coming in because of this dice, especially. Somebody's coming in to sweep you all off your feet. The yin to your yang. This is beautiful. I want to thank you all. I want to thank you with the bottom of my heart, Gemini, for allowing me to read your energy. Please visit my page anytime for updates. I will be posting love reads in a few days. They'll be quick, fast, in a hurry because I know y'all like quick, fast, in a hurry. So again, thank you for visiting Vanessa Moon. Have a great day.